Alright, time for my round 3 game of this month's REV GP. Playing black-red against my opponent who is on Jund, I think. Some sort of Jund midrange deck. This hand's bad. This hand's slightly less bad. I'll keep this. I guess I bottom one of the lands or something. Do I want two Shigane Manors going at the same time? Not really. I guess I'll bottom one of the Shigane Manors and keep lands because I do want to play lands. What's my point? What is my opponent playing anyways? A bunch of cards I haven't seen read before because I don't really bother keeping up with the new cards in the format. I just play what people give me. They mull it to 5. Okay, that's pretty unfortunate for them. Turn 1 tap land. Okay. There's a bunch of cards that are getting discarded. I guess I'll play this first and pass the turn. Kind of unfortunate that I don't have a 1-drop because having a 1-drop here would be pretty nice since I can get 1-drop down before they... I mean, that's like the main advantage my deck has over theirs, right? They don't have 1-drops because their mana base is all tap. I can actually play 1-drops because I have a turn 1 and tap land most of the time. Okay, they're probably keeping up some removal or whatever, but I'm not... Oh, well, there's my 1-drop. 1 turn too late. Where's the swamp? Get the swamp. Play Shigane Manor Burns. Make the treasure token. Are they blowing this thing up? But I don't think they're blowing it up, right? What do you even have for blowing things up? Okay, they have work safety violation, I guess. Is that their only way of blowing up Shigane Manor? Probably. Okay, they have a 3-drop. Or no, they're just blowing up. Sure, I guess. I mean, it's not that bad of an exchange for them. They blow up my thing and also get a treasure token from it. So they're like kind of even on mana if they do that. And I now have no ways of pitching all the cards I don't want to have in my hand. I guess now I just play Rooftop Slink and pass because I have nothing better to do. Do I want to keep up Threadripper? What does Threadripper actually kill in their deck? None of the expensive stuff. I feel like if they had like a 3-drop, if they had a 3-drop, they definitely would have played it earlier, probably. I'm just going to put them on. They don't have a 3-drop, so I'm just going to Rooftop Slink and pass. Next turn, I can flip this thing and start swinging with it because I don't actually have anything else to do with my mana right now, which is not a good thing for me, but I'll play a top deck into something useful. Like, what ways do I have of discarding Privilege Escalation anyways? Now that I don't have the other... no, I have a bunch of ways of discarding it. I don't have good ways of discarding it and also getting advantage from that. Like, that's the difference. Oh, they're just passing. They're stuck on 3 lands. Okay, interesting. Do they have instant speed ways of blowing this thing up? They have instant speed liquidate. So they can blow this thing up and also give me a treasure, which is a fine exchange for me. I drew another Rooftop Slink. I should just go for it. If they blow this up, then whatever, I'm fine with that outcome. Yeah, sure. I'll just play out another Rooftop Slink and pass. And I can flip this thing next turn. Oh, they're playing a 4-drop now? What does this do? -2 will blow up Rooftop Slink, right? If you do, target opponent discards and... No, actually, -2 is good for me because I pitched Privilege Escalation. Okay, so they just draw a card off that? Sure. Can I kill that? It only triggers on player damage, right? Yeah, so like, do I want to go after this thing? I can't kill it with... Oh, this thing only hits creatures, it doesn't hit planeswalkers. Okay. So I guess I can't kill that, in which case... I mean, I could go after it, I could punch it once, it doesn't actually do anything for me. I mean, the -3s, I don't actually care about the -2 because I actually want to discard right now, and I have these treasure tokens I can just sack to it. So I think I'll just flip this and... Or, actually, no, I do this. Yeah. Or no, I need to pay 4 into this. And then I can just start hitting their hand. Am I worried about the -6? I mean, the -6 is kind of annoying, but I don't care that much about it. Yeah. Oh, actually, I could have reanimated Privilege. If I didn't flip this guy and just swung, I could have pitched Privilege Escalation and reanimated it, which might have been better for me. It's fine. They're eventually going to do something that makes me discard a card, right? And then that's when I get to pitch Privilege Escalation. I'm gonna depless this guy again. Sure. I mean, they are drawing like 3 cards though, so do I need to punch this thing eventually? I probably should punch this thing eventually so that I don't... Oh, they're still stuck on lands, that's what's happening. What's that? Oh, yeah, sure, I guess. Or, no, I can just kill that. I should just Threadripper it. Like, I might as well do that because there isn't really a reason for me to not kill that right now. It's not like Threadripper is doing anything else right now. And I guess I punch this guy, which means they don't discard next turn because... Right, just to prevent this thing from ulting because if it ults, then bad things probably happen. I guess like yeah, keep Threadripper in hand just for safekeeping. And I do need to punch this thing eventually, so I guess I'll punch it now. I could reclaim on the Threadripper. Like that's not that bad. And I can still keep up Threadripper by sacking the treasures, but I actually don't want to do that because then this guy can minus and actually do stuff with the minus. Whatever. Yeah, let's just play it safe. Let's not let this thing ult for free. And then I guess I'll just like do this, get Threadripper back into play. I played a 5-mana 4/4. I mean, and then but then this guy, I can flash this guy back later, so it's fine. Do they have Mass Grave Hate anywhere in their deck? Oh, or they can just do that. Yeah. Good thing I punched that guy before they wiped me. They're going to +1 and discard. Okay. Oh, that's another privilege escalation. I think I might just have to run out Threadripper. I could flashback Reclaim, but then that makes all these privilege escalations dead. I think I just run out Threadripper as a creature, just so that I have something on board. Because otherwise, like, I need to like have something on board to contest their Planeswalker. Sure. Oh, that thing's about to be pretty huge. Yeah. If I kept Threadripper in hand, I could have killed that in response to that, and that would have been kind of nice. But whatever. I have Terminal Impact in my deck somewhere. I guess like top decking Terminal Impact would be useful because then I can actually kill stuff. Okay, that's not. This could be a 6/8 pretty easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is trample too. Oh, that's annoying. Actually, Heat Blue Con has Death Touch, so it helps me a bit. Actually, this means that my Heat Blue Con dies to the board wipe, which could be kind of bad for me. So I just hope that doesn't happen. Yeah. I'm also 2 lands away from just hardcasting these guys, which is something that could happen, seeing as like I'm seeing the draws I've been getting so far. The next turn I can level this thing up into a 6/8 Death Toucher, which is really bad into removal. But if they don't have removal, then I'd probably kill their Planeswalker or their guy. Okay, they're attacking. I just take. I can't really. I can't do anything about that. Oh, this guy, their land Grave Hates. I didn't realize. They play Shigani Manor Burns. Plus, surely they have a way of killing my guys, right? They're just not. They're not going to let this guy just get punched, right? So something like Liquidate. Well, they need 2 removal spells to completely stop my guys. Somehow I feel like they don't actually have the things they need. So any discard outlet would allow me to cast Privilege Escalation. Actually, I only have one. We only have one card that's an immediate discard outlet. Everything else takes a turn to discard. What are they holding? I'm not going to bother thinking about it. Ignite, so well, there's my discard outlet. Delayed by a turn or something. Okay, what do they have? Do they have any flash creatures? No, they do. They can't animate this thing. Huh. Yeah, I don't see how they're killing my guy. No, they're tapped out of Liquidate Mana too. What are they holding up? They don't have flash things either. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just letting me kill that thing. I guess they figured they got enough value off of it. In that case, I guess I pumped Heat Bluicon. I don't want to give this guy indestructible just yet, so I guess I'll wait until on that. Or wait, like this isn't tapped black, right? Are they just dead to Heat Bluicon plus Threadripper? I'm like double checking everything just to make sure they can't spring some random thing to stop me. But like they are dead here, right? I guess I could Deadly Dispute. No, that still doesn't. Yeah, they don't have treasure, so they can't cast Deadly Dispute. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure what they have right now, but like, are they just like dead to attack some? Like, do they have a way around this? They don't? Okay, sure. I mean, fine. I guess that works. Pulse board, what am I looking at? They can bring in Mass Grave Hate. Their Grave Hate choices Archival Storage. Oh no, they also have like, they have more Grave Hate stuff. Can I outgrind them? Not really. I don't really want to bother with getting Reclaim the Fallen stuck in my hand. Let's just go back into... Okay, Creation Combustion is probably good. If I don't like Fester Effluvium, I board all the... I'm actually 1 card down. I guess I'll put in a Competitive Hedonist. Does it shoot anything relevant? Not really, but it's like fine-ish. It kills Planeswalkers, probably. Yeah, probably. Alright. Yeah, this starting hand's pretty good. Both players are keeping 7. Okay. What does this do? Sure. I get to go turn 1 Ignite, so which is pretty nice. They're liquidating my 1-drop. Sure, it's also instant, so like I don't know why they need to do it on their main phase, but sure, I guess. I mean, I guess there's nothing saying you can't do that. Wait, once each turn as a sort. Okay, they need to trigger this thing, I guess. Are they really that desperate to trigger this thing on curve? Are they willing to like do that? Yeah, whatever. No idea what they're doing right now, but like I'm not complaining. I'll get mana down. I think what I'm going to do is on turn 3, I'm going to exorcist their hand and see if I can snag their final multi-clear spell. Because that might actually delay. Okay, yeah, magic graveyard juke them. Cool. I mean, sideboard juke them. I feel like my opponent should eventually get wise to the fact that I always sideboard juke people, but I mean, I'm not complaining. I guess they have a dead card in their deck now. Although I still have like some level. Yeah, Fabric Anomaly is technically still graveyard stuff. The fact that I'm going with that I have to go to Fabric Anomaly instead of the other 3-drop after rotation means that I still have some amount of graveyardness even after the sideboard juke, which kind of sucks. Because I prefer if my sideboard juke meant that I'm like way more anti-graveyard, but it's fine. This thing still loots for me, right? So it's like not the worst thing ever. Yeah, this is getting what thing do I want to discard Fabric Anomaly? Not do I want to this thing's an edict, so it's still like good even without stuff. I think I actually discard Dragonian Manor. Yeah, I only need a second one. And cool, I got the lands I needed from that. So that's pretty good. Do I just play out Competitive Hedonist and like start jamming damage to face? Alternatively, I can I mean I can Exorcist plus Hedonist, but I don't want to use my treasures just yet. I can Hedonist and then keep up an Edict. I think that's probably my best play here. And they spent their turn 2 not triggering Golden Age. Or did they spend their turn? Was that turn 2 or turn 3? I think that was, yeah. They spent their turn 3 not triggering Golden Age, so I don't know what the rush was for liquidating my 1-drop there. Sure. Am I willing? Yeah, I don't need mana that badly. I'm just going to Edict this guy. I do get the Golden Age trigger though, so that's something, I guess. Actually, I could have waited on the Edict. Okay, sure. I guess they're going to keep my graveyard empty. For like that doesn't really do that much against me right now because I'm not using my graveyard. Like I've specifically boarded so I don't use my graveyard as much, even if I'm still stuck with Fabricated Anomaly in hand. Do I just pump this guy and swing for 5? I could also try to exorcist their next play. And that probably feels more impactful. And then because then Hedonist, like I want Hedonist to actually hit something useful on the level up turn. I guess I'll start with Exorcist just to see what's in their hand. And if I don't see removal, if they don't show removal as face up, I'm just going to look at the face down pile. Like there's a chance it hits all lands, but that's still fine. This is implying that they have more removal. Okay, so like I want what am I worried about? If this comes down, it kills that thing, and then that puts me back down to square one. They could have the board wipe. If they have the board wipe, then I'd rather they kill Exorcist with Meteor Hellion so I can at least kill that before. Yeah, I'm taking a risk by looking at the face down cards, but I'd rather like just try to snag a board wipe instead of. Did they like have 2 lands here? What? Oh, they gave it to me. Sure. Yeah, like okay, so they did have Nightfall. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it forced them to kill us. It forced them to Meteor Hellion on the Exorcist before they can Nightfall. Although this does mean that they're transforming Golden Age. What's this thing transform into again? Lets them recast, liquidate. That's kind of bad for me. But anyways, yeah. Well, I mean, they're forced to, right? They're forced to play Meteor Hellion in order to get their Nightfall back and trigger Golden Age. I mean, I guess they could technically Meteor Hellion the Hedonists. Or I don't even have to punch the Hellion. I can just level this thing up and then punch them in the face for 5. I mean, they're probably blocking if that happens. I can't unflip or I can't blow up a flipped Golden Age though, so that's annoying. Yep, that happens. Okay, they're blowing up Competitive Hedonist instead. Okay, yeah, it makes sense because they can just flip this and then recast liquidate next turn. And they're going to bomb that. Another Shigane Manor. Yeah, do I really want a second one? I mean, it's not like Fabricated Anomaly is doing anything right now. I don't want them on the same chapter though, because the double discard doesn't actually help me at all. I could Terminal Impact the Meteor Hellion. I don't think that does anything. If they just take it slow right now, like what? Play Fabricated Anomaly and then just pitch Manor, or at least wait out turn for the Manor. I could Terminal Impact the Hellion, but again, that's like not a good play because they can just replay it with Harmony. I should just play Anomaly and then so I can get the puzzle box into play and start doing stuff with it. I actually can get, yeah, I can like end step use puzzle box and then upkeep use puzzle box, and that gets 2 cards in graveyard to get this guy to trigger on attack. I guess that's what I'll try to go for. They're probably liquidating next turn, or they're probably liquidating on upkeep though. So that gets rid of one of my guys. They're probably killing Anomaly unless they really want Nightfall, but I don't think they want Nightfall right now. So they're just killing Anomaly, and then that's not good for me because now I can still dig for a big stuff that I can do. Or I guess they can also just cast their big guy. Does that do anything for them? I mean, it's like big enough that I need to worry about it. Okay, they are just going to do the removal. Hungry. Oh, that's actually really bad for me. Or what? They can still liquidate my fabricated anomaly though, so that's still like kind of bad for me. So they blow up all 3 of my things, and then that's. Does that mean I need to do I want to pitch Shigane then? If I already have. Yeah, I should just pitch it. Life Hacker is a reasonable top deck, especially when I have this much life to work with. So like if they want to liquidate, unless they have a land in hand, they can't activate Archival Storage, so I will be able to start getting triggers off Anomaly. Unless they decide to liquidate. Nope, they're getting their thing back. Does that mean I need to play around? Okay, actually what that means now is that top deck land, untapped land is really good for me because that means I can immediately activate Life Hacker, and that survives the -4/-4. There we go. I have to go down pretty low for it, but that's fine. And yeah, I'll just swing now, get the counters here, and I guess force them to wipe pretty soon because like they kind of do need to wipe to prevent me from getting too much advantage here. Or no, they don't actually have to wipe here, but they kind of want to, right? I'm at 11, which is kind of risky if they have a way to blow this guy up, but hopefully they don't. Like they already used up their liquidate from graveyard. They could have drawn another one. It is 4 mana though, or this guy's 4 mana, so it doesn't die to Meteor Helion. It just dies to liquidate, but they run 4 copies of it. They also have 4 work safety violations. That would also kill it. I guess I just have to hope they don't have it. Can't get this guy up to level 5. I need to level this guy up 4 more times, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I also need to pay for a life 4. I don't have enough life to do that. Also, I am working towards a board state where Thermal Impact just kills them. Are they? Oh, this guy. That's actually really bad for me because now they get to -2 and absolutely blow me out. Like that's a 3 for 1 if they do that. Actually, no. This seems a May exile. Why did they exile that or upkeep? I guess so that means they top deck that because like if they had this in hand, they would have known that they would play it this turn, so they didn't need to exile that. Sure, I guess. I guess they can archival storage if they want. -2 with like okay, yeah. So like that's the main thing I'm worried about here because that just like nukes 3 of my cards. I can swing against this guy, and they could trade. Is that fine if the trade happens? It's like not that good. Yeah, if the trade happens with Meteor Helion, then they still get it back eventually. Oh, that's really good. That gets rid of the last card in their hand. But so does this. I mean, so I can use this guy to trade with 2 of my opponent's guys and draw. So kill 2 things, draw a card. Kill 2 unimportant things. I mean, Meteor Helion doesn't actually do that much, right? Wait, I know the last card in hand is Nightfall, so I need to play around Nightfall, which means that I don't actually want to trade off Life Hacker, which is a really bad spot to be in because I can't let this guy go on. I guess I can like play Intervenes people to incentivize them to Nightfall. Problem is just I don't have enough life to activate Life Hacker a bunch, and that's kind of annoying for me. I mean, it's like this guy's keeping back all attacks at least. Yeah, whatever. I guess I'll at least force them to discard. Oh wait, that gets rid of Nightfall. Right. So then, does that mean it's better for me to start attacking now because the trades actually work out in my favor? Yeah. No, I'll keep this guy around. Probably a bad idea because it means that any removal they top deck is absolutely backbreaking, and they can draw a card off this guy. Or I mean, they can, but like they don't actually have that much resources to keep activating this guy, right? They're disincentivized from attacking, and like they're really disincentivized from attacking, I guess. +1 with life, okay. They're down to 6 life now, so like they're dead to Terminal Impact top. Or they're pretty close to dead to Terminal Impact top deck, so hopefully that happens. 4 mana, what is it? Wait, what? Where did he get that from? From hand, okay. I mean that certainly does turn off Life Hacker. I didn't even realize that was in their deck. Is this a sideboard card? No, it's main board. Okay. And I actually can't, they can't attack with it because it's too risky. Okay. Oh. So I can just terminal impact this guy and then swing with everything. And that forces some pretty uncomfortable blocks for my opponent. Or no, they can block, but they can't prevent this guy from dying, so then like we're even on board afterward, or we're like even on everything afterwards. Except they can just recast it off Harmony, which is pretty bad. Do I just want to keep Terminal Impact in hand so that like they're dead to Terminal Impact if it ever happens? Like I just have to draw one more land, right? So then I just need to survive. No, if they minus this guy again, they can kind of attack me, and then that's really bad. I should just try to empty my hand every time. If they recast this guy, then whatever, like that happens. The 5/5 is a big problem for them to deal with, so like it's still working out for me somewhat. Could they be holding Liquidate? I'll just assume that they're not, because if they are, then I'm not going to bother playing around it. Alright, let's see if they want to trade with Lifehacker. Okay, they're just doing a double block. Wait, this is pretty bad for me, because now this guy can -2, and then, well, they need to -2 with whatever they top deck. No, they -2 with whatever they get back off the Harmony, which is this guy. I guess that's fine. It's still like not good, but it could have been worse. So best possible top deck here would be to draw a 1-drop, didn't get it, but I should be emptying my hand anyways because I don't want to get discarded. So then my opponent -2s this guy, and then we're even again. Actually, I could have kept this thing in hand to incentivize them to meter Hellion on me. I don't think that was worth it. They are going to get back Precursor to Calamity. Okay. I guess they do get an attack in before they minus my guy out. Or they could just like top deck a permanent. That could also happen. Or no, they can just minus and discard a card off this thing and then blow my guy up. And then they still have this thing on board, so then I need to back to top decking again. I think I should have been more aggressive in swinging with Lifehacker, right? Like so I should have just flown into this guy, into the 2 blockers to get these guys to trade, and then play out my Intervene's Pupil and discard the last card in hand. And then if they replay Meteor Hellion, then whatever, like that's fine. It doesn't blow anything useful up. And I swing with Intervene's Pupil again or something. They're +1ing with Light. They're not minusing to get rid. Did they top deck removal? Oh, they top deck removal. Okay, did they find a land for Precursor to Calamity though? Or, no, that's a treasure token. Okay, well, yeah, things are going south pretty quickly then. I need to top deck Terminal Impacts now, which means I should just be fetching on upkeep to try to draw into Terminal Impacts. That's not helpful. I think I play it anyways because otherwise I'm just like not doing anything useful. Yeah. Oh, I match a snag into Liquidate, but this gets blown up by Hellion, so it doesn't matter. Or, I mean, it gets blown up by all the removal that they're recasting off Harmony. I need to do a better job of preventing this thing from flipping. Although I don't think I can prevent it from flipping easily. I might see with this card. I mean, now I'm in range of Terminal Impact, but like I could still top deck Terminal Impact here. Threadripper doesn't do the job. It's too big for Threadripper to hit. And it's just going to die to whatever removal they replay off Harmony, so like it doesn't even matter. Whatever. It trades. No, it's menace. It doesn't matter. I should just be keeping this in hand and then trying to point it at something if they hit Planeswalkers. So that's, yeah, so I can't actually point it at this thing. Alright, they got removal from graveyard, but again, are they like using it? If I kept this guy in hand, they would have tried to Meteor Hellion and miss. But then that still leaves work safety in graveyard, so like it doesn't matter. Do they have direct damage? Second card. Okay, sure, whatever. I'm not winning here. Okay, Lifehacker is kind of bad. I don't want it. Somehow I feel like Festered is actually useful because if Festered for 4 still sometimes hits what I need to hit, and I don't like the other options here. Threadripper kills some stuff. I guess it's still useful-ish. I'll take out 1 Exorcist of Errors, or no, I'll take out 1 Threadripper. It's kind of bad in some way. I still want Fabricated Anomalies because the Anomalies still look good-ish. It has 1-drop, has remove. I guess I keep this, and I hope it doesn't get. I don't get turn 1. I don't get my 1-drop killed and then have nothing to do for the next few turns. They've turned my Golden Age. That's annoying. Now I have to deal with Golden Age this game. On the bright side, at least there's some pretty easy land discards here. I think I pitched the Mountain because I don't need that many red sources. Is there any 2-drops I need to kill On turn 2, no, not really. I'll just play this tap then. I guess my plan here is to go for a big fester and hope that flips and like flip some spells and then I draw cards from that. Oh, they pass again. Okay. Are they like going to do anything about this? No? Okay. Do I need Creation's Combustion in hand? Nah. I don't trust Creation's Combustion. It doesn't do enough. Okay, so my plan with this play is to try to throw them off curve. Like Exorcist is definitely going to get killed, but basically, so I just want to snag their 3-drop multicolor thing so that Golden Age gets pushed back a turn. Actually, if their removal is multicolor, it doesn't even matter. Then this becomes the same trying to snag removal with Exorcist game that we got going on again. I think the line here is I should just try to snag whatever removal I can find. If I don't find removal, then I don't really care. Actually, maybe I should have discarded the creature. Yeah, probably. It's probably worse than... Oh, that's a lot of Nightfalls. Well, Nightfall... I don't think I can stop the Nightfalls from happening, so I should just see what's in their hand. If it's like, if this is all their lands, then yeah, okay, that's fine. No, like that's actually fine, because they don't have anything next turn either, so I can try to set up for... Like, yeah, they're going to Nightfall me a bunch, and I'm probably going to lose from that, but this doesn't actually change anything. Like, I know they have a Warden of Tremors. I know they can't trigger Golden Age early. Are they going to try to Deadly Dispute? No, they have nothing to Deadly Dispute off of. They just don't have anything early. Okay, I mean that's beatable. That's reasonably good for me. Did they top deck a 3-drop? Oh, they found Shigami Manor. Sure. That's going to get them into their top end pretty quickly, which I'm slightly worried about. Oh, if I took the Nightfall, I could have gone the other Nightfall with the other Exorcist. Well, I guess that's plan, but I guess that plan is off the table now. Oh, I don't need 2 coordinate shots, so I'll just pitch one of them. I mean, I don't need coordinate shots, so I'll just pitch it. Terminal Impact. Okay, how do I play around Nightfall? I can't really. That's a problem. I can't really play around Nightfall right now, unless I find... I guess I can Fester for 3 and hope I don't hit too many creatures. Alternatively, I can just coordinate shot face my creature so that they don't get as much from Nightfall. Can they play a Warden next turn? No, they can't, but they can Nightfall into stuff. I'm just going to jam this and hope to draw cards. Like, Fester usually won't work out for me, but... Okay, I got 1 card draw from that. That's like... I guess that's... Oh, that's a land. This is why I don't like Festered. It's too unreliable. And spending mana right now on Exorcist is just a losing play because I get Nightfall, so, like, yeah. I mean, so I spent 4 mana to cantrip. That's basically what happened. Well, I'm really hoping they Nightfall so that I can Exorcist afterwards and then take their big thing. Alright. Or I can Exorcist and then take their other Nightfall. And... Alright, Judge card resolved. They didn't have double black, so they're using the treasure instead. Anyways, where was I at? Right, Exorcist tried to take other Nightfall, and then I'll try to edict their 6-drop or something. I think the heads up play for them is to just reveal Nightfall, because like they know I'm trying to take Nightfall with this guy. If they drew removal since turn 2, then yeah, they can remove this guy. But like for now, I'm just trying to snag wherever they have, and also I can top deck into enough gas to finish the game because I am out of resources pretty quickly. Or like I have 2 lands second hand. Well, I should not pick Creation's Combustion, I guess. No, it wasn't that bad. Why are they thinking anyways? Don't they like I already know half the cards in their hand. They should just show me the half that I still remember. I guess maybe they also haven't been keeping track. Like I know they have a second Nightfall, right? So they should just show that because I'm clearly just playing this guy to snag a Nightfall. No, they're just showing everything that's still in. Yeah. Take Nightfall. Hope that they didn't draw removal since then, and yeah. I did play a land this turn, right? Or did I forget to play a land? Oh, I did. Ah, that's really bad. I mean, it's reasonably bad, but no, it's really bad. I want Terminal Impact to be on curve. Also, I can't play this tap anymore. Or I had a great chance to play this tap and I didn't, so now I can't do that. Oh, this guy. Are they doing the... If they do -2, that's really bad for me. Or, okay, heads up play of keeping things in hand. I can discard lands to it now. But like, yeah, this is really bad. Or actually, now I might need extra... Do I Terminal Impact that thing instead of... Yes, because I need to edict their 6-drop next turn. Rooftop Slink. Okay. I guess I'm keeping that as discard fodder now. And I do want to play on curve, but like I need to remember not. I need to remember to play on curve instead of forgetting to. I should be playing out my land, and I should just. That thing said, please don't make me deal with it again. And I mean, I could just run out Rooftop Link right now. Like they are really incentivized to just jam their big thing. And all right, I'll trust that I won't get discarded next turn. Although like this is really attractive for my opponent to just discard me. But like I'm really hoping they have extra lands in hand, right? Like they can't get to 6 mana this turn, right? So like they are really incentivized to slam their 6-drop, right? I really hope that works out, because if it doesn't, then and this guy just gets discarded for no value. No, it should be fine. Everything that see, they have 6 lands. They're just going to play out their thing, and okay, they can turbo out some more lands from hand before I have priority. And okay, they get their first counter. I think they forgot to activate this thing on previous turns, but I'm not going to keep track. Oh, they don't have extra land in hand. Cool. That thing just dies then. And now I can Rooftop Slink, punch them. Although, is there any... Oh, well, yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's get their hand shredded. Wait, don't I still die to Nightfall? Yeah, I still died to Nightfall. I should have actually been keeping track of the fact that they have Nightfall in hand. Yeah, like I should have just flipped this thing and then... Okay, so like, I guess it's still fine. Like we're both top decking, but they have Golden Age, and no, they have Forgotten Manor. That's extra bad, actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I misplayed by running out Reanimator's Pupil. I got a bit too excited. I should have just flipped this thing and Swan every turn until they wipe this thing, so that I could get out Reanimator's Pupil under it. Because like now they Nightfall me and we're both top decking again, and I don't have better top decks than they do. Skip, okay, sure. And then they Nightfall me. Archival. Why are they still running that? Like I don't use my graveyard. Sure, I guess. Like yeah, you can do that, but I don't think that does that much for you. Do I need to keep land? I don't want to keep land in hand because they could get discarded. The correct play there was to flip Rooftop Slink and start swinging, and just keep Intervenes People in hand, so that at least so that if they don't have any other removal, they're forced to Nightfall to get rid of it. I mean, I doubt they're going to Nightfall to get rid of it though. Just single. No, it still would have been better because it preserves my resources better. Did they top deck something insane? No, but it's okay. They're just spending all their time archiving me for some reason. I guess they haven't found anything good either. I mean, that makes things look better for me. Okay, cool. That means that if I top deck an untap land, I get to slam my 8-drop next turn, which is pretty good. Or I have 3 looks. I have 3 looks and an untap land. Actually, the question is, if I top deck an untap land next turn, do I discard Forgotten Manor? And the answer is actually no, because I want the guaranteed 8/6 that they need hard removal for, rather than but there is a chance I just don't get it, so then that's whatever. Oh, okay, well, I guess I need to top deck my untapped land now, but that's still doable, probably. Are they keeping up Liquidate? They probably are. That's annoying. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. I get to snag their last card in hand. If they want to liquidate that, then they have to sack their creature, so it still works out for me. Okay, they do have Liquidate. Oh, they're not casting. Huh. They're protecting Meteor Helion. I mean, that certainly is a play they could make. So now get 2 discards off this guy, unless they top deck removal here. And what do they have that can blow the game wide open? I mean, their 6-drops probably would. The Planeswalker also would, because it kills that thing. Or okay, they don't want to liquidate my guy because it gives me another treasure, which lets me hardcast my 8-drop. They're going to discard Guy Magic. What does this do? How big is that? In your grave. That is absolutely gigantic. And okay, if it's definitely outside of an 8/6. But they are empty-handed right now, so if I top deck removal for this guy, I will be able to swing and then force this guy to force attack on this guy. And oh, they flip Harmony, right? That is going to be really annoying for me. They can start recasting on their big stuff, and I can't do much about that. And okay, they're swinging, yeah. Makes sense. Future Clive one-shots me now, so I do need a way to deal with it. They're doing Archival Storage again. Sure. Come on. Yeah, okay, that's not going to do it. Is there any way for me to not die here? No, there is not. Oh, wait, Coordinate Shot. Wait, I had that thing in my graveyard all this time. That means a creature top deck could have actually done it for me. Or, no, Archival Storage turns it off. Okay, never mind. guess this thing does end up being somewhat useful, but like coordinator was never my main plan anyways, so I don't know if it was worth it or anything. Manner, do I take if I trade here? That's the same. Yeah, I just die here. Okay, cool. But I guess I misplayed. Yeah, there was definitely some misplaying somewhere along the line. Although I would be curious to see what they were holding in hand to see if like keeping Intervene's people in hand would have done anything. Oh, okay, they just blow my guy up. Yeah, like that also happens. Alright, yeah, I don't like this deck. It's not doing the thing I wanted to do. But I don't think there's actually a way to build the deck that does the thing I wanted to do because all the cards rotated from it. Or the thing that made it do the things it wanted. The cards that made it do the thing it wants to do all rotated. Well, whatever. So what was it? This turn, right? Okay, so like that was actually done pretty well. So then, like this turn, I know they. Okay, what? So this turn, I know they had Nightfall in hand, so I should have just kept this. I should have kept Intervene's people in hand and then flip Rooftop Slink and Swan. That would have forced a discard of like probably Shigami Manor or something, right? Yeah, forced a discard of Shigami Manor, and then we had Archival Storage plus Deadly Dispute plus Nightfall. So like they can't actually kill a flipped Rooftop Slink just yet. And it might actually be annoying enough that they Nightfall. You know, I think they would have been fine just taking a bit from it or taking some beatings from it for a bit. They top deck liquidate afterwards, anyways. But like, I feel like they definitely would have. It would have gone better for me, but I'm not sure if it still ends. If I can still win that game. Was there an earlier point where I misplayed? Okay, like I guess maybe shouldn't have gotten so greedy with my Exorcist. I should have just taken the Nightfall when I saw it. But like my main point with using the first Exorcist was to see their entire hand, so maybe I mean listen, I should just take Nightfalls when I see them so that if I ever top deck a second Exorcist, I can take both their Nightfalls and now they're like they don't have a way to they can still remove my Exorcist with this guy. I had a decent board before then. Like these Exorcists probably would survive if I took all their Nightfalls, and then I mean I wouldn't know that they had a handful of lands there, but then they can't remove my board, and I probably lose from that. So like, yeah. Anyways, I still need to find a way to make the deck work, or I need to just ask further in their deck because I'm pretty sure this deck just doesn't work post rotation. Because I don't want to be playing mid-range grind games because I'm not good at those sorts of games. I need to play a deck that I need to play a rampy mid-range deck that actually can go over the top of my opponents, and this deck definitely can't do that. I mean, I guess Reanimation plan is technically going over the top of my opponents, but it doesn't have a ramp plan anymore because there's not enough rampers that also do stuff. So then you can't like go over the top the traditional way when you try to sideboard juke them. But yeah,